to show you this. Look, that's my husband with the snowblower. He's he's working hard. He with this. It's pretty rough. You can see how we just cleaned up the whole front of the house, and as you can see, my whole yard is filled with snow, and it looks white blanket. It's like a hard blanket. That's where my beautiful garden sits in the summer over there. You see where the green little fences are? That's where my beautiful garden sits there. But right now, it's blanketed with white, beautiful snow. The whole the whole area is filled with snow. Look at the trees, heavy snow, and so are the electrical wires there. So you can see all the house roofs. And we just worked on the temperature is about 18 degrees. And there's my husband over there with struggling with the snowblower. But I tell you one thing, the snowblower is a great thing. It's a great thing to have because you just plow through the snow. And otherwise you would have to do this work by hand. So this is a great tool to have. If you notice how easy it is. You know, some people have a bigger snow blowers, but this is the snow blower that we have. It's a little big, but it does the job. It does a great job, and at least, it helps us to clear it, especially around the whole. We have a corner. It's a corner house. So there you go. For your own satisfaction to your eyes, if you live in a tropical country, you don't get to see this. You don't get to see this type of weather. You see sun. The sun is always blaring at your eyes. But right now, we are dealing with heavy snow. And the snow just stopped few minutes ago, so that's why we came out and cleaned. It's expected to snow a little bit more, they said. I don't know. But so far we have like about 6 inches of snow. And as you can see, everything is white. Everything is very, very white out there. You know? Hardly anybody. Everybody just came out to clean their houses, but everybody left already. Everybody's inside having hot chocolate in their house because it is very cold. It's about 18 degrees out here. Very, very cold. And who wants to be outside except me? Me and my husband were cleaning. If you notice, we cleaned the sidewalk. Look at the tree. I try to get some of the snow out of the tree. And it's kind of heavy, the snow. The snow gets really, really heavy. Hi, everybody. Sorry I cannot read and say hello to each one of you, because I'm outside and it's freaking cold. But hello to all of you that come and check out my white snow outside my neighborhood. And like I said, it's all white blankety white out here. This is where my garden sits. That's where my garden sits right now. My solar panel lights all have snow on top, and so do the trees have snow. They're blanketed with snow. All the trees, you can see there. And it is pretty cold. It is pretty cold. So enjoy if you're in a tropical country, enjoy the nice hot weather, because cold weather is really bad. You can hardly speak or breathe. So anyway, so I figured I'll just, oh, look at that, the geese. The geese are heading east. They're not staying here either. They're not staying here in the cold weather. There they go. They flying south. They go from the east to south. It's too cold out here. Okay, people, I'm gonna go in, and I wish you a good evening. Stay nice and warm inside. And if you are not cold, enjoy the weather from wherever you are. Enjoy, because not everybody's happy with what they have. If you're cold, you want warm. If you're warm, and if you see this type of scene, you say, "Oh, I wish I was there." Well, no, it's pretty cold. I don't think you would like to be here because it's too cold, and then you have to do and remove the snow, and that is a lot of work. And at this age where I am, it's kind of hard to do this type of work, shoveling snow. Nice, covered with snow. And so the trees, they look nice. Look at that scene over there in that house in the corner. Looks pretty nice, right? Wouldn't you say? Sorry, my hands are shaking, but it's because of the weather. So anyway, you guys have a nice evening. Thanks for coming. Thanks for showing up. And it's always a pleasure to go live and share a little bit of whatever's going on in my neighborhood. So I'll I'll sign off with what? I'll sign off with what? Let me see. Okay, I'll sign off with that tree over there. That tree looks so pretty. I'll sign off with that tree. That's a pretty scene, right? Look what a nice scene of that tree looks like.